We're live. It's kind of cool. You can just see my eyes. If you're watching this as a playback and we caught fish, the timestamps will be in the description before the weekend is out. So you can either scroll to see them or you can wait until I've been able to post them, or we just didn't catch any. What's up, Dave? How's the signal look? That's good. We're telling ghost stories tonight. What's up, Bob? Doing a little bank fishing here. I got my buddy Freddy's Outdoor Adventures. There we go. Now we got both of us on there. There we go. We got 7 people in here. We've been having a great time. Freddie and I came out a night early to Palmetto Island, and I did the bait shop with Freddie. That was pretty cool. We caught 3 fish on the bait shop. What's up, Paul, Larry, Frank, Tracy? Wake up, Freddie, said Mac. Freddie's been working all night. Oh, it's been in the 30s here in Ohio, way too cold for shorts. We got shorts on here. It's in the 50s. But we got a buddy heater heating up our legs. Let's see. What's up, fellas? How's the luck tonight? We've had 3 in the boat or on the bank, however you want to look at it. What's up, James, Chucky, Cody? What's up, FD? Ted? Yeah, man, good to meet you too. Wish you could be here. Ain't nothing but a thing, man. Get in the boat, come on out. We got the rods. We got 4 rods off the back of my boat, and we got 4 rods off the back of Freddie's boat. And all we've got is chicken tonight. Well, we've got other stuff, but chicken has worked. We got here and set up, and then it got too dark to catch any gills. So just chicken, but chicken's caught, what, an 8-pounder, 12-pounder, and a 15-pounder, you'd say?
Yeah.
That's fair. Right. What's up, Tina? Wait for Bob, brother, Ohio. Larry, watching baseball, football, hockey, and now fishing. All right. Indiana Chris is in the house. Good luck, fellas. Yeah, we're just out here. We did the bait shop, and I was kind of Freddie's co-host, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we ended up catching 3 fish, and we had one. Well, we were backstage talking to Brian B, Stan, and Chad for over an hour, at least an hour, just having a great time cutting up. And then we had a hit on one of my pink rods, and I didn't get to it enough, and it got off the hook. I didn't get to it fast enough. It swam sideways. Chilly night in South Kakalaki. Yeah, it is pretty chilly. The wind just picked up a little bit. That may end our night early. Either that or we'll put on some pants. Oh, you're in Florida. Disaster relief until January. Oh, man. Well, God bless you, man. Mm-hmm. Hope you all rake them. Thanks, Jeffrey. Palmetto has his own redneck yacht club. Yes, sir. Mac Fishing. That was the FOA commercial. Y'all, Freddie's got his own rods now. If you want to pre-order them, send him an email. Ram said chilly night in central North Carolina. Man, that thing is burning my leg hair now.
It's hot. Right.
It's like it's on the other setting it's not enough, and this one is too much. Let me see if I can turn the camera around without messing up. No, that's not it. No, that's just gonna turn the camera off. So I go to settings maybe.
Yep.
Camera.
Yeah. Kind of scroll.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. That's the rods out there, guys. You can kind of. There's the boat. There's my boat, and you recognize the glowing rods in the back. And there's Freddie's boat right there. He's got 4,000 rods on his boat. But we're just bank fishing tonight. Having a fair bit of luck, I guess you could say. I mean, we caught fish. We're not skunked. Freddie had a skunk hat on, and he had to take it off because he's not skunked anymore. Oh, yeah. Whew, man, gosh. Thing's burning my leg hairs off. Whoa. Hang on.
Put it in front of me, and then it gets hot, too hot in the middle, and then.
Whew, sorry, guys. Whew. The legs were on fire. All right, we'll put it back on low. Maybe I just had a little cold spell. All right, let me see. Lance McCoo guy, Bugman, are you all camping? Yes, sir. Yep. Max said just got cleared to go back to work.
Nice.
I'm happy, so I'll be ordering a few rods, Freddie.
Very nice.
Hey, Kevin, that was a cool opening. Cool opening.
Did it do the countdown?
I don't think so. Did it?
I don't know. I missed it.
I don't think so. No fire tonight. We got here a little late, and just didn't feel like Freddie had to do his show. Neither one of us felt like building a fire, so. Huh?
We just got the buddy heaters.
We just got the buddy heaters out, wasting propane. wasting propania. It's doing the trick. Got a hoodie and shorts and sandals on. Hey, Alvin, what's up? Bugman said, okay, bedtime. Good night. Ashley Brady's in the house. Hopefully you guys will see a rod go down. We did. Like I said, we had a hit probably a half an hour ago. And it was yanking on it. And I just, for some reason, I couldn't get up out the chair. And then I saw it really go. And I was like, all right, he's on there. By the time I got back to the boat and started reeling down, he had drugged the line sideways and never actually hooked himself. We're fishing in about 2 to 4 foot of water, depending on which rod you look at. But I think one of them has made it over the hump. I'm not sure. There's a little hump there, and it goes down about 7 feet. 23 thumbs up. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Are we glitching or something? We just lost a bunch of people at one time.
No, seems to be doing okay.
All right. Right on. We're just not that interesting. And it's late.
Yeah.
Hey, magician. Shoot, man. Go put your hook in their mouth then, Kev. I know, right? Stephen Hare, you below the dam? We're on Lake Marion. There is a dam up there, but we're not below it. We're above it, I guess. We're right across from Harry's Fish Camp. If you guys know where that is on Santee Cooper. S&T Catfishing's in the house. Frank said, sorry I brought SWPA weather, Southwest PA weather. Oh man, I think it's great. Last year when we camped, it was a little warm for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got Mork in the house all the way from AZ. So Mark, it's probably what? It's 10 something here. So it's what? 5 something there? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock over there in Arizona.
It's 2 hours behind.
No, it's
3.
they're on mountain time. So I think it's 3 or 4.
Pacific.
10:41 here, yeah.
Just before 8.
Just before 8. We ain't that far. All right, all right. I'm not in California. Gotcha. Caught a nice 50-pound flathead in front. Harry's very familiar. Nice. Yeah, I've caught one of the very first flatheads I caught was right over there by those rocks. Not one of the very first, but one of the very first big ones I caught. I think it was like 24 pounds. I was fishing with One Over Outdoors back when he used to do a bunch of fishing. If you see me doing this, I'm looking around the tripod to see the rods just to make sure they're all glowing, and we're not. It's not like we're gonna miss it. But Freddie, what's the email they email for your rods?
FOA Customs at Yahoo.
All right. Magic Man said, "Let me know when you come see Chris again. I'm driving distance." Oh, cool. I expect to see you on the Muddy River with him this summer. Catfish regulators. Hey, Aaron, what's cracking up in here? We out on the island. We island boys. we I always come a day early, and last year was Mark that joined me early, Whisker Pig, and this year's Freddie. I pulled up just in time. We both put in the water about the same time. Rode up here. I think we got here probably around 5:30, like actually on the island. And the sun sets behind the trees on the other side of the island, so it got dark pretty quick. We were able to get our whole camp set up though. Shoot, I wanted to make it up there, but urban Arizona fishing was yeah. You're killing it, dude. Are you cooking some of that gullah food out there on the island? You know, the third fish that we caught tonight, and of course I'm recording all this, but you know, I felt bad. I wanted Freddie to get his skunk off, so he reeled in that third fish, and that was a eater probably. Like I would have ate that fish, but we were live on Chad's channel at the time, on Freddie and Chad's show, the bait shop, and I was like, let's go ahead and let it go. You know, I didn't feel like killing this fish on live stream. How long you staying out there, Kev? Sunday morning I'm leaving.
Yep.
Sunday morning. My wife will be here tomorrow night. And I know Mark from Whisker Pig is coming. And I had a bunch of people tell me they're coming. I'm not sure if they're actually coming out, but it got cold. And I think the cold probably scared some people away. It was 34 degrees here this morning. He can fish in a mud puddle. Yeah, Magic Man sure can. Fishing out ditches and all kinds of stuff. Hey man, hope you're well. Good luck tonight. I'm just squid fishing, said Local Marks. What's up, Local Marks? All the way from across the pond. Yeah, it could happen. I mean, people catch monsters in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I wish I was sleepy.
I'm slowly getting there.
You're getting there? Yeah.
Slowly.
But probably when Freddie gets to that point where he's saying, I'm going to sack out, I'll probably go too and try to make myself go to bed.
Oh, you trying to fall asleep before I do, so you don't have to hear me snore?
No, I guarantee you I won't fall asleep first. I'm wide awake. Larry DeLong said 36 in the deer stand yesterday. Damn. Yeah. It was 34 at the bus ramp this morning in Dorchester. Brooks Pierce said Google says it's 45 degrees at Harry's Fish Camp. Is it? Has it dropped that much? Huh. Man, it was just 53 last time I checked. All good here. Had 2 cuttlefish so far. It's a bit quiet. Yeah, it's quieted down here too. It's like dead silence out there. There's no wind, nothing. Ruben Yoder said 17 here yesterday morning. Where are you at, Ruben? Are you in Kansas City? It's comfortable here. I got a little buddy heater going, my hoodie on. Hey, it's Matt. Evening, everybody. Was blessed in getting a new phone. Never had my phone ring or blow up like it did until my phone went inoperable. The background there looks like Gilligan's Island. Well, which characters would we be? Let me know. Northeast of Kansas City. Yeah, I remember you said you're from out there. I meant to send people. Hang on a second, guys. Hopefully, I don't ruin stuff. Do I have to go out of it to send it?
No, you should be able to just guess. Oh, yeah, it should be fun.
Let me see. Hey, Fresno CVA, what's up, man? Rounded Rabbit Outdoorsman, how's it going? He said ever. must have hit enter too early. I've done that before. Too many emails. Hey, I just need to ask you something. Enter. Send. Crap. Oh, in your beard. Not. Oh. I was about to say I didn't think John had a beard. But, he's a man. He could have grown one by then. Since the last time I saw him. He's a man. Where do they pop up at down there? Will it like? Oop.
It should, where it says guest, it should pop up
Okay.
a plus or a 1. Saying what basically saying.
Scroll back, Kevin. Scroll back.
Okay.
Ever been fly fishing? I haven't. Okay. So Indiana said Chris said Freddie is professor. Okay.
You are the skipper.
I'm the skipper. All right, I can deal with that. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Rob. We've caught 3 fish. Of course, not on this live stream because we just started it, but on Fishing with the Chad, or not, Fields to Water channel with the Chad and Freddie, and Stan was up there, and then Brian later. We caught 3 on chicken, believe it or not, in 3 foot of water in October on Santee Cooper. On Santee Cooper. But if anybody needs something to do this weekend, it's not too late.
Come on down.
So have yourself a tent, grab you a couple packs of hot dogs. Shoot, I got plenty of hot dogs. You could even eat some of mine. Drive on down to Hills Landing, give me a ring. Me or Freddie will come pick you up.
Pick you up.
Oh, it's nice and comfy out here. It's like all the comments came through at one time. They went, yeah. That's StreamYard for you.
Dave's Fishing Guide Services.
Dave's in there. I didn't see the comment.
Yeah, you know how StreamYard is.
Yeah, my comments aren't showing up, guys.
Give it a minute or two and then be like, he says, Dave says he hopes you're feeling better.
Yeah, man. Dave, I sent you the link if you want to come up. I guess because I just had messaged you or something. It showed up. Man, why am I just got to touch stuff.
They pop up right there. Anybody comes in.
Oh, I heard some surface action over there. That stinks. Why aren't my comments coming up? Am I missing any more?
It's starting.
Let's see.
I'm paying more attention to the rods than the chat anyway, so you can read it.
Hope you're feeling better. Let's see. Ruben said, I catch most of my fish on a fly. Larry Webster from Chicago. What's going on, man? Brooks said, if I could come down, I wish I could come down. I'm fighting a bad cold. Yeah, that was me on Sunday. And then Monday and then Tuesday. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Man, I told Bob we would go live on my boat tomorrow. Is this the official camp out? Yeah, man. I've been advertising it forever. Come on out. Bring Bob down. Next time, laying down. Oh, Maurice, what's up, Maurice? Roy said it's a little chilly here in Washington, about 41. Good to see you again. You too, Roy. Daddy Blunt. How about a campfire story? Your fishing stories are too big. PA story for kidding me right now. Hello from Wyoming. What's up, Jet? Think over stinks in the house. Freddie, seen your Facebook video. Very awesomely done, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to figure out why I'm not getting the comments coming through. Maybe if I just do some crazy stuff here and just touch stuff. Hello. Settings. General. Maybe I should stop messing with it and just be thankful that I can still be live.
You got my phone. You're good.
Oh, man. Anybody doing any fishing this weekend? That's what happens when I use StreamYard. The perfect bedtime story. Tell us a story, Pirate Captain Kevin Palmetto. There once was a man. He fished on an island. Oh, I got some limericks, but they're mostly like bad. Yeah, they're bad. Wish I lived closer because I'd be all over a camp out. I'm calling Bobcat. Might postponing Tennessee trip. Yes, do it, John. So if you don't catch fish, you have to eat hot dogs. Yeah. Dink. You need Murillo for the bedtime story. I could send it to Murillo. He didn't pop up. We don't. Okay, we're back.
Whoa,
Yeah, we're back.
just
Are
took
we?
a minute. Yeah,
There we
just a
go.
delay. It's like a 2 minute delay or something like that.
I don't know, but this not having comments up is sucks.
I don't know why it's yours.
That's so weird. Oh yeah, there's my That's my Okay. Okay, so you can do intros and everything on here. All right. Uh oh. Astros win. Grew up hunting between Walterboro and Jacksonboro. Okay. Hope you catch them all. Jimmy said, "Hey Kevin, you doing all right, buddy? How long you gonna be on tonight?" I'm not sure. Freddie's getting kind of sleepy, and when he gets sleepy, I think we're probably gonna cut it out. I'm willing to bet Murillo is in here listening. Mike's probably passed out. He's probably counting the springs in the couch by now. Larry Webster, he said, "What happened? You went offline?" Yeah, the signal isn't great out here. It's actually a miracle that we're able to be live from the island. So you might see some more lives. I'm sure Freddie will do one. Where's the fire? We were too lazy to do one. I mean, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
We got here, had a bunch of stuff to unload, and set up tents and stuff, and then Freddie had to do the show with Chad. So we just kind of said, you know what? We'll just get the buddy heaters out, and we'll be all right. Got 30 people up, waiting on a takedown. Jimmy said, "We just got home from church. We had a revival tonight. Awesome. Awesome. Freddie sleep, Kevin woke, catfish and cuddles 2.0."
Yeah, I've been up since about 3 o'clock this morning.
Ooh, you beat me. I've been up since about 5. I do not plan on getting up at 5 in the morning.
No.
Fire, fire. Dink is a little pyro. Watch out. You don't need sand in my buddy heater there. Let's see. Let's not talk about the bait shop show. I did not have a working device. It was hilarious. So when you go watch it back, you're gonna have fun. We had a great time. Haven't slept in a tent in years. Yes, we're sleeping in tents. Yep. It's probably gonna be a little chilly. What's your rating on your sleeping bag?
40.
40.
40, it might be 50. I brought
You
my.
better hope it. You better hope it's not 40 or 50.
It's all right. I got two blankets too.
You got two blankets. All
Yeah.
right, you'll be all right.
Throw the thin blanket under me and throw the thick one on top, and then zip myself up.
I think ours is a Kelty. It's pretty good. But it's for two people, so there's a lot of empty space in there. But it's a 25, I think. But I have two of those down blankets, those light ones that you can throw over. Actually, we don't even own one anymore. Yeah, at least there's no skeeters. Yeah, Fracture Fix said 40 to 50 means 60 to 70.
I know.
Yeah, that's why I said you better hope it's not a 40 or 50.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I got my hunting.
he's got a little buddy heater
I got my
too.
hunting overalls if I need to put that on.
Hunting overalls. Kevin gonna wake up to a frozen Freddy, a fropsicle, FOH popsicle. Yeah, I think we'd be all right. It's not supposed to get any colder than this. I think 41 is the lowest. Excuse me. Whew. 41 is the lowest.
See, you on to making me tired quick.
Yeah, hey,
That's a
I'm
good thing
kind of
for you, right?
yeah. I want to get tired because I don't want to sleep in all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I'm not setting no alarm clock. I don't care about no sunrise bite or nothing like that. I mean, usually I do. The last few trips we've had out here, I've woken up before dawn and threw the rods out. Heck with that, man. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow because I deserve it, and because I'm still a little sick. Freddie knows how not to sleep. He can make it all nighter. Oh, because military service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not.
FOA ice rods coming soon. Larry said, "What kind of bait are y'all using?" All chicken. We like I said, we got here and it kind of got dark real quick, so finding bluegill wasn't an option. I didn't want to buy no bait, so I just brought some chicken, and all three fish we've caught have been on chicken, obviously. And we've had it actually started out the night with just a bunch of dink taps or ones that didn't want to commit, just kept yanking the same pole down. And then when we were live with Freddie's show, it committed, and it was a nice one. It was a 15-pounder. And then as I'm putting that one on the deck and kind of showing off the rig, the next one goes down, and that one slammed it, and it was peeling drag. Um, Now the drag was set light, but still was peeling it, nonetheless. And then Freddie had just sat down, and then the third one went off. And I said, "Come on, Freddie." So Freddie reeled that one in. And then we got done and sat for a long while. And the show was over, and one of the rods went down again. And by the time I got up there, it had already spit the hook. Swim side, it's only 3 feet of water. So they swim. They don't get anywhere to swim but sideways or out, and he chose sideways. Uh, Virginia beats GT. VA beats GT. Georgia Tech. Talking football. I'm spoiled enough anymore. I have to be in bed and heat and air when I go camping. I hear you. I hear you. I have a cot, and I would have brought my cot, but Anna doesn't have a cot, and um, I was gonna order one last minute, and it just wouldn't have got there on time. Walmart had one, but it was a little janky. It was like some recycled business, and it was really small. And she said if she wants a cot, she wants one like mine. So we got the double sleeping bag and the little air mattress thing, like the little, what do you call them? camping pads.
Yeah.
And Olive is coming out. So my dog is coming out tomorrow night too. She's got her own sleeping bag in there. Which basically we just open it up. She just lays on it. We got debris floating across the water and it looks like fish swimming. 45 degrees right now here in Virginia Beach. Stirring up the blue cats. Got a 42-pound cat last week. Congratulations, Urban Cornbread.
Nice.
That's awesome. Ruben Yoder said, "That's why you're eating hot dogs, using chicken for bait." Ruben, you just heard me say we caught 3. Stop hating. Hey, chicken. No, the big one was caught on brim. Never mind. The big one we caught on the couples tournament on Sunday was caught on brimhead. But see, it works though. It works. And actually, we could have kept that last 8-pounder, but like I said, I was trying to promote CPR and Chad and Freddie were live. I was like, all right, let's just do the right thing. Really, I didn't want to clean a fish tonight, so that's the real reason. Let's see. Kevin, you're making it sound colder than it is. Making it sound twisting the tissue in each nostril cold. Urban Cornbread said, cut eels doing it here in Virginia Beach. Nice. Kevin, don't get scared, but I'm standing behind you. No, you ain't. Kevin sniffling as Chief wears shorts. I have to anchor up about a quarter mile offshore. I don't snore, but I do dream I'm a tractor. So do Freddie and I. What brand of tractor are you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm some kind of tractor with a Cummins diesel engine in it.
I was thinking
And no muffler.
I was thinking more of a Mack truck.
So I think you're gonna be okay, John. Fracture Fix. I think you'll be fine. Just bring your snore behind down here. We'll have fun. Right on, Cornbread. Yeah, man, that's awesome. 42 here. I'm on my porch in Wake Forest, North Carolina. Fracture Fish, we should have a contest one day. JBT's in the house. He said, "How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?" Fracture Fix said, "New Holland Combine." That's who. What kind of tractor he is. I'm a semi truck with the Jake brake on all the time. Wow. My wife sleeps with earplugs in. Weed hoppers in the house. Mike Sampy, what's going on? There's some good old folks in here tonight. Glad there's some people up late. Told Freddie I wanted to get some content going, get them algorithms working, make sure the channel's still growing. We hit our 10,000 mark last month, and I just want to keep growing. Push it. Next big mark is 100,000. You believe that? They make you wait from 10,000 to 100. Well, actually, 10,000 is nothing. They don't give you anything for that either. Peter with a bad exhaust. Peter built it back up. I'm gonna need LT to send that flight crew to pick me up, and the grunt squad, Freddie. Get them thumbs up. Yeah, I don't know why the comments aren't working on it. That's crazy. Just signal, probably, I guess. I guess I could go out and try to come back in with that new.
Probably wouldn't help. Sorry, you got my phone? You good?
Whew. Every once in a while, you get one of them little cold spurts. And you're like, turn the heat up.
Well, mine was like this hot, chilly. hot, cold, bouncing around.
It does look like we're on some kind of movie set, though. I guess we are fuzzy.
Are we?
On here, it's not, but on yours, we're all fuzzy. That's all right. It's at night. Nobody cares. Urban Cornbread say, "Yeah, boy. Good to see your channel doing so well. Love your content. I work third shift, air aircraft mechanic, and I have you on while I'm wrenching. Man, thanks.
Nice.
It means a lot. I'm glad that it's not just me listening to my own videos sometimes. But it's funny. I watch my videos back all the time, especially the old stuff, for two reasons. One is to try to get better, and try to make myself better all the time, and or look for different opportunities I could have went, maybe new video ideas. Because sometimes when I'm fishing, I'll think of a video idea and I won't write it down. So maybe if I go watch the video, I'll remember what I was thinking, and it's worked sometimes. Um, but then, sometimes I just watch to see how far it's come. So I'm not the only one watching my videos. Sounds. John said it sounds and looks good. 3-second text delay ain't nothing. It's clear on this sense of Brian B. Jurassic Park, South Carolina. not, not fuzzy besides Freddy's legs. I'll leave Freddy alone. He's sleepy. He's sleepy. S&T said, I just started mine. 10 subs have been hard to get. It's okay. I love fishing. Yeah, that I mean, ask Freddy. He's grinding too. And I'll tell you, I started a good probably 6 months to a year before most of the guys that are on now. Oh, that swallowed a bug. And it was before, we had, I don't know if there was a community or not before I started. It was definitely different. Because when I started, it wasn't a bunch of people trying to help each other out. It was just, I mean, they did help people out, but they were like, hey, there's this person, let's go watch their channel. But there wasn't like sub drives and things like that, which I don't really agree with those anyway. I think you end up losing those subscribers, but don't get me talking about YouTube now. I'll sit here and talk about it forever. YouTube theory is one of my favorite things. But anyway, it's that first 100 is hard. Really hard. And then you get like over 100 views on the video and you're like, heck yeah, all right. And then you get to where 100 isn't enough, and then 500 isn't enough, and then 1,000 is your goal, and so it changes. Your goals change, but just keep grinding, man. If you love doing it, then it really don't won't matter to you much. Brad, you catch any? Not on the live stream, man, but we have caught 3, probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Now it's been a while. We had a hit about 45 minutes ago, and it didn't hook up. Kelly said, evening, everybody. Just dropping a like. Scene looks pretty relaxing. Yeah, I will agree with that. Brian B said, hey, Kelly. Ruben Yoder said, I've subscribed to enough channels that I can't watch them all. Yeah, true that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That gives you options.
S&T, now you have 11 subs. See there? Way to go. Brooks sub to S&T. Just be modest and it'll get you where you want. Yeah, be yourself. Uh, I think even being yourself, people won't believe it's you. But the more you do it, like I've been doing it for 3 years now, I haven't changed. So it's just who I am. People realize that, and either they'll like you or they don't. That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't like you, go to TikTok. TikTok is where it's at right now, as far as massive views. Brad said that's fishing. Yep, nice to be out there. Yeah, it's really nice. If anybody's in the area or within, you know, hour or two, be worth the drive. Come on down. You don't need a boat. You do need a tent, your own sleeping bag and stuff. But even food, like I'm sure we can get you covered with that. Just come on down, send me a message, come pick you up on the boat. If you're a weirdo, just be careful. Just saying. Just saying.
If you snore, it's okay.
If you snore, it's okay. There you go. Brian B got you too. I guess a lot of people don't like me then. What does that mean, Matt? JP Slayer, what's up, man? Long time no see. Big fish, big fish. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. S&T. Got 13 now. Bless you guys. Really, I mean that. Yeah. Now S&T, it's up to you to keep them.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep them. You got to put your own You got to get your content up. Make it interesting as you can. Try to get better. Just remember, Freddie has a scratchy weapon, aka his legs. It's in Cross, Fracture Fix, Cross, South Carolina. It's called Hills Fish Camp and Marina, or in Campground, or something like that. It's in Cross, way off the interstate. But I think you take Highway 6. You can take Highway 6 to Cross from Columbia. I know that. Brother. So apparently your legs are a weapon.
Legs might not be, but the guns are.
The guns are. Hey, your phone's been at 50% since you gave it to me. That thing holds a charge pretty good.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Y'all better watch out for them gators tonight. When y'all start snoring, them gators might think it's a mating call. I'm pretty sure them gators are probably in their den right now. I don't know. Maybe the water's still warm enough for them. I don't know. But I know the air isn't.
There's not.
More than scratching posts.
Yep.
Everybody's sleeping. Let's see. Kevin, I don't want your boat no more. I'm stealing Fracture Fix boat as soon as I get over there. I don't even know what he's got. I think he told me when he came down, but I can't remember. Here we go. Yeah, bring on the yawns. I need to get tired. I actually have 4 of them black lights, but I'm only using 2 right now. Usually I got 6 rods out there. You can only use 4 rods from the bank. Maybe y'all can help us with this question. Hey, David, we got 3 fish. Watch out for them greedy gators. So in South Carolina, if you're fishing from a boat, you can have unlimited rods. If you're fishing from the bank, whoo, there's that little breeze.
Yep.
On the bank, you can have 4. But we're fishing from a boat that is on the bank. So how many can we have? Oh man, that's a little breeze.
Yeah.
Went up little shorts there. Oh, Carolina Skiff. That's right. I remember now. Matt said unlimited. JTC said 1,000. Matt, you can have it. I never rode the dang thing. Have you ever caught a gator accidentally and landed it? Yes. It was a long time ago. Bass fishing with my dad, and he caught it. I didn't catch it. But he threw a popper out there next to what he thought was a stump. It was a dusk, almost sunset, and he, was popping the lure next to him, and it bit the lure. It was a little 4-foot baby gator. And forgive me and my dad, but it was a long time ago. We took the gator and put it on a fish stringer around his neck and walked him around the yacht club, the bar, and we let him go eventually. But looking back on it, it was kind of cruel. But yeah, we walked him like a dog around the bar. Um, Answer is 7, Kevin. 4 plus 3. Chris said 4 because you're not in the boat. I am in the boat when I am catching the fish, and the rod is actually in the boat. So when the rod goes down, I jump in the boat and reel it up. Unlimited plus 4. You're doing both. Oh man, awesome. Kevin Bigfoot behind you. Yeah, he's eating a pita pocket or something.
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
And some famous.
Oh, I heard a click over there. Who has to clean that 1,000 fish? My dinner was, what do you call them things? Beef and cheese. But it was the beef and the cheddar jack, Monterey Jack, whatever, spicy one, and water. That little breeze is blowing up my shorts there. I don't like that.
Oh, I had to stand up.
It's getting on my thighs. I'm feeling dirty. Yeah, the last comment I can see on my phone is this one, guys. Indiana Chris.
Wow.
That's the last one I can see on there. I don't know why it stopped up there. JTC said the low country broil would have been perfect out there. Oh, yeah. It's so much work. I used to do all that stuff. I used to bring big meals. Now, I do have some cooking oil and some fish fry mix for a catch and cook if it happens. So I will go all out for that. Just it'll make a good video. People like catch and cooks or they don't. I don't know. I just know that Spencer Bauer gets tons of views on catch and cooks all the time. Urban Cornbread said too cold for the lawman to be out tonight. Unlimited. Wink wink. Till the lawman sees my YouTube video.
Yep, it pulls up. Hey,
I don't know. Is there a statute of limitations on that?
Mm-hmm.
I only brought 4 guys, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'm on the bank anyway, really, and if I had 8 rods out, Freddie really wouldn't have any place to cast.
Yeah, poor Freddie won't be able to cast.
Poor Freddie, have to go down the beach a little more. But man, this spot is legit. Like, and if I go live tomorrow, or definitely in the video, you'll see it. Or if you want to see it now, I have a video from December that I posted, and I camped out here in December. It was like 80 degrees, but it's like a little cutout in the tree line right here, and you can see straight out onto the lake. And we just have open lake in front of us. It's pretty cool. and it's about 4 feet deep. It goes from 2 to 4, and then it drops down into a little ditch, and it goes back up and then drops down 20 foot into the main channel. So there's lots of fish highways over here. You can catch big fish in shallow water. And then behind us is this open, like sandy area with a fire pit in the middle. Um, and then you got the whole island down there, and then on the right side behind my tent is a whole nother beach where boats can pull up on, and there's another little hole over there, same kind of features as this one. So like I said, if you want to come out, you can come on out. I know Whisker Pig is supposed to be here tomorrow. Mark, he came last year. Jimmy from Fishing and Gear, I hadn't heard from him in a while, but he said that his crew was coming out, him and his brother and his wife. And then Philip Taylor emailed me, said he was coming. And then there's a fellow over at Harry's that's camping out, said he wanted to come over and hang out. So it should be pretty good crowd if everybody shows up. Let's see. Matt said just keep Freddie away from the oil. Does Muddy River Catfishing have a video of you fishing? I have a video fishing with Chris. I have two. One of them is called Muddy River Boot Camp. We ain't catching any fish in that video, just to warn you, but it's funny. And lots of good shots in there. You get to see Chris, and he, give some tips and pointers, and you get to see me almost fall out of his little boat. And then there's one out on Elephant Butte on my birthday last year, and we caught a few little blue cats, but the highlight of that video is my brand new iPhone, which I was live streaming on, went into the water, and I was able to grab the foot of the tripod right before it went under. So anyway, that's in there. And I ate Cardi B chips. Anyway, yeah, so there's two. JP says, I like a catch and cook. Ruben said, we only use 3 rods unless we have an ID on them. Then we can have 33. Interesting. Weed Hopper said, I like catch and cook. Spencer is a pretty cool dude. Yeah, he is. He's actually going to be on my show next week, guys, on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Spencer Bauer will be on there. We'll be talking about his trip to Spain and his podcast and, kind of what he's doing now. And then, let's see, Johnny Cornett. What's up? Good evening, Palmetto Cats. Just recently joined your channel, and I think it's awesome. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. Brooks said, good luck, guys. I'm going to take some cold meds and hit the rack. Maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. Awesome. Have a good night, man. Hope you feel better. I should have brought some NyQuil. That would have been awesome. Larry said, haven't seen GW on the water in years. GW? Who's GW? What was I just talking about that made Larry think about that? Who is G-Dub, Larry? Is Dora going? Dora the Explorer? Lori was supposed to come. That's right. Where is Lori? Oh, it's not tomorrow yet.
It's not Friday. Yep.
Oh my gosh, my chat just caught up all at once.
Look, I moved on this side of the U.
Yes, Lori. Lori is coming. How can I forget Lori?
I just
she bought a tent. She bought everything for it.
She bought everything to come out.
Yeah, that's who we got to pick up tomorrow. Oh, yes. Ain't a message her. Is everyone bringing their own food? I hope so. But I do have lots of breakfast food. I got a whole container, like a gallon of eggs. I mean a gallon of eggs because we might have a guest. Hey,
Kevin.
How long have you been down there?
I just got there.
Okay, good. Because
I had to wash all the powder off.
I think you I think you restarted my comments when you jumped in.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, game warden. Yeah, I haven't seen a game warden on the lake in a long time, but I see him on the river all the time. Oh, is everyone bringing their own food? Maybe, I don't know, but if you don't have food, don't stop that. Make that stop you from coming.
I've got snack food and
Yeah.
bread and peanut
And
butter.
Anna will
and
be coming tomorrow night. She can stop by and get some extra hot dogs or whatever. I got a whole pack of Roger Wood sausages. Have you ever had a Roger Wood?
No.
I'm gonna blow your mind tomorrow.
Yep.
I know that's a big claim.
I was just gonna say that's a pretty big statement, Kevin, over some sausage.
Have you had a Roger Wood before?
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys don't know what you're missing. I know that Larry has had a Roger. Larry, have you had a Roger Wood before? Let's see. Weed Hopper said, nice. His trips to Spain have been awesome. Whales, catfish, big snakes. Yeah. Fracture Fix says, see you, man. I'm going to try to make it. I'll call before I get there. I can stop and grab whatever. Awesome. We'll see you there. Fracture Fix is coming. So if you don't have food, here's your phone. Looks like the chat is caught up.
Okay.
And we got Stan the Man. I mean, Freddy Part 2.
Oh, I forgot to change it. I'm liking this mohawk thing, Freddie.
I know it's comfortable, ain't it?
The question is how is Diane liking it?
Diane actually had to do the haircut, so it's not much different than what I've had since the 80s. So
yeah. I think we might have a problem, Captain.
Uh-oh, you run out of juice?
There's no way that propane ran out that quick. There it goes. It might be that breeze blowing across.
Well, mine show.
Larry DeLong said no Roger Wood. He's had what is that? Kaneka sausage. It's the Braves sponsor.
Larry, you live in the same area I do. Go to Walmart. Look in the sausage section. It's down on the bottom. It comes in packs of 6 in a box. They have hot and spicy. They have regular. And then they have beef. Avoid the beef with all your heart. It's terrible. But the Roger Wood, oh, man. It's delicious. Delicious.
I'm going to have to look. We may have it here. We're not too far away.
Brian B said, well, guess y'all not going to sleep because Stan ain't going to let you. Stan don't sleep much anyway, do you?
You know, not much, but I've been sleeping more this year. Like
Good.
Yeah. They say that's one of the worst things for you is not sleeping a good amount each night.
Oh yeah.
You know, at least 6-7 hours every night, they say is healthy. And if you're not getting at least that, they say it's one of the worst things for you. So,
yeah, I at least get, I'd say 5.5. You know, I know that doesn't sound like much, but I always feel fine when I wake up. But yeah, I heard 8 is what you want.
yeah. Yeah, I don't.
8 hours.
You know, I managed restaurants all my life, and it was when you manage restaurants, your schedule is whatever is needed. So sometimes you're closing, sometimes you're opening, so you never get on you're a night owl and an early morning person at the same time. So sleep doesn't fall in there very well.
Matt said Stan was sleeping for 6 or 7 minutes. Yeah, we got some friends in the community that'll sleep right there on their live stream.
Yeah. We're not mentioning any names, Brian.
Nobody Brian.
Yeah, I'd love it if Jeremy or Kyle and all them came by. I mean, they're not too far away. But Jeremy's got an excuse. He's got a newborn.
This is true.
Yeah. Ruben
But
said
he might need a quick day break.
he might. He might. I wake up and you guys are talking about sleeping. Keith Spooner said Roger Wood with kraut and mustard. Great dog. Yeah, Keith. All right. Finally. Does
You need to
Roger
find somebody out there.
have MSG or red dye number 6? I don't know. It is.
It's sausage from Wal. So I imagine it does.
Well, it's not like a Walmart brand, but I think you can get it from everywhere. Heading out, y'all have fun. All right, Ruben, thanks. I know it's delicious. It's the right amount of spicy, but you got to cook it all the way. I just got to
Funny.
crack.
At CatCom, we were out for dinner that night. Ann and I were sitting down there talking about all that kind of making sausage and jellies and all that kind of stuff. So I love doing that.
Texted me and asked me if anybody out here wanted jellies or some stuff, and I was like, well, I mean, Freddie's the only one out here, and he said no. So,
Wow, that would have been worth the trip right there alone.
Well, she's gonna bring some to Kentucky, I'm sure, like sucker chocolates and stuff like that. David Wampler said we have upped our performance, so up yours. I don't know what that
means. Well, if you break that into different parts, it can mean totally different things.
Did anyone get Freddie Cheddar Betters?
Better cheddars? No, Roger still has them.
I have some.
I've had them, but that's Roger's thing on the.
Okay.
I was up there last year. None.
What happens on Palmetto Island stays on Palmetto. Let's see. Keith said, old enough not to worry about dyes and carcinogens. Just about everything you eat now will give you cancer, apparently. So, y'all pray for my dad. He's going to have surgery on his lung on Monday to remove the cancer on it. So, yeah, he actually called me right when we got here. And I just got 2 of the lines out. And he called and said, yeah, I met with the surgeon. He said on Monday they're going to go in through his throat to get to his lung and cut out. You got a hit?
No, I'm going to give it the good old 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah, reel it in a little bit. Yeah. It works sometimes. Dang, it would have been better if I had said it right. I don't understand. Did I miss something?
Well, he said cheddar betters instead of better cheddars.
He said it backwards.
Oh.
Well, S&T, thank you. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it, S&T. Thank you, David. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, my dad's been like still is like a rock, like just solid, nothing can phase him type guy. And I know stuff does phase him, but he doesn't let you know it because he wants to be strong, buddy. So I think this is kind of, I wouldn't say humbled him, but maybe it has humbled him, but just kind of like, I'm not impervious type. So to kind of see him go through and he's got atrial fibrillation too. So they still have to get his heart in a rhythm. But thankfully, I guess they tried to shock him back in the rhythm a week ago, and they got him back on the first shock, and then he went back out, and they tried 2 more times, and it didn't work. So say he's going to have to be on the blood thinners for a couple weeks and see if they can try that again. Thanks, Chucky. Prayers for big Palmetto.
Can we get a lot of those big comments tonight? On previous show with on the bait shop, and now what's going on with that? That's
I think he was praying for Dad.
I get it now. All right.
I think it's cool you put God out there. Most won't. Oh yeah, Yeah, I agree. Most won't, but it's my way. I'm gonna say it's just. Oh, there goes the gas. That went out. It's my way of showing my appreciation to God is through my channel, and that's kind of everybody ministers. We just had a Bible study on this morning, didn't we, Stan?
Yep,
And,
yep.
it's you should love others how God loved you, kind of like, and so it's kind of like my way of spreading the gospel because I can't really do it at work. But
I
yeah,
just
man.
remember I didn't take the picture and send it again. I get so into doing it, and I read the whole chapter, and uh, uh, and I feel so good when I finish it that a lot of times I just forget to take the picture and send it.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, and uh, the two greatest commandments in the Bible is love God and love your neighbor, and uh, I, you'll see that all throughout the Bible, and pretty important stuff.
Yeah. But I appreciate you recognizing that, S&T. Jeremy said, I'm back. Freddie, yes, Saturday evening. I'm coming after the Clemson plays. I don't know about Kyle, but I'll let him know. I missed the last year, so I'm coming. Awesome.
That's probably why he was asking about the food that he need to bring.
Oh, I got you. Well, if we catch some catfish, we're going to cook them up. Some smaller ones, anyway. Johnny said, "Hey, Palmetto Cats, I'll certainly put him on prayer list of church. I don't have those guys. Ultimate Physician. Yes, my dad's name is Mike. Mike. The top two commandments," said Keith. Night, everyone. Night, Matt. Yeah, we're not too far behind you. Not too far behind. Just wanted to go live and do some live fishing. I was hoping these rods were about to go down because they showed signs of life right before I went live. But I had said that too. I said I'm going to press the live button and nothing's going to happen. Freddie.
The catfish, they get camera shy sometimes. I'm amazed how they know that you're hitting
They
the
do.
live button.
They do. I was afraid of that on Sunday too when we did the couples challenge. I was like, I know I've been catching good fish the past couple weeks, and I know as soon as this camera, and then they didn't bite the first hour or hour and a half. We had to make that long trip down river. And I told Anna, I said, I'm going to pull the trigger and I'm going to go to this train trestle and see if we can't pull out a flathead. And it didn't happen. So I made the wrong move and we corrected it. Went down river about, I don't know, 5 miles, 5-6 miles. And finally found some fish. Thank the Lord. Whew.
You found some nice ones too. You and Anna were had a great day out there.
Yeah, she had a blast. I'm glad she got to pull. And pulling against that current, 15 pounders feel like you're fighting 30 pounders. They'll bend that rod and they pull drag just like the big ones.
S&T says Stan's wife was on fire. Yes, she was. And I don't, she doesn't go fishing very often, but when she does, I think we left. We didn't leave till like 4 or 5 o'clock that night. We went back and started catching some more fish.
Now, does she bait her on hook?
She will. I was
say,
doing it. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe that's the trick. Like she was touching the bait and putting her good smell on it, and it wasn't like it.
No, I was using some chicken that day, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all did great, man. I was happy that you finally got out of that silver class and into the gold class.
Well, once Diane heard that it was a blue Uncle Lou's rod on the line, she's like, "That's it! I want the blue Uncle Lou rod."
Yeah.
She
Yeah, I'll probably end up getting one of them to go with my orange one just to have them. Probably won't eat too much, but they're just good rods. They're good looking too.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you weren't talking about me.
I wasn't talking about the FOA Customs,
Well, that is the rod that we were using that day.
but yeah, I mean, Freddie showed me. I got to actually hold them today. They're great rods, man. I told him that 5-footer seemed like it'd be fun.
The 5-footer is actually what caught 20 or 19 of the 21 fish. I caught one on the 6-footer, but I do a little. It's not bumping and it's not suspend drifting. I kind of call it, I guess, drift bumping or.
No, that's bumping. That's how. That's all I knew bumping was until I started YouTube.
Yeah.
Like that's all people do here. Like if you ever come down to visit in the summertime, when you put in the canal, that's all people do. They drive up to the top of the canal, right about where we're camping right now, and then they just drop one line of perch over the side, and they just bounce it off the bottom.
Yeah.
And they just slam the rods, and it's it's normally 2 to 10 pound catfish, but every once in a while you'll hit a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what people come down here for. They come down with their cooler and they fill the cooler up, and they do it once a year. That's kind of like they go to Mecca one time a year.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really expecting much on big fish. I knew we had to catch at least 18 or whatever it was, and there was the King of the James tournament was just held right here where we go fishing. So there was I don't know how many angler after angler fishing the big cat spots. So, and it was just downriver. They launched just downriver from where we were fishing. So I was anticipating the big fish bite not being on too much anyhow. So.
Well, and in a numbers tournament, you made the right choice. The big prize went to the numbers. So Muddy River Catfish said, "I got a Muddy River 8-foot combo that you need to try. made up of tent poles and a wooden spool." Thought a pick one move.
That's now, right.
Your turn to catch a fish again.
I'll have to get with Chris one day and try that thing out. That's he challenged me with that one.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see the episode last night? Yeah, you were in there.
Yep.
Yeah, he was showing his inventions off on the show, and he had him and the Weekend Angler made videos about making a fishing rod and reel combo. And he had tent poles that he had fashioned together to make a fiberglass fishing pole. Reel and everything with a socket for a handle.
And I liked his design with the where he had the latch to turn the spool sideways to cast it.
Yeah.
Now, I was taught to fish with hand line on a like on a water bottle or a Coke bottle. You wrapped your line on it like that. So when you cast out, all you did was, you had your weight on there. You'd spin it and throw it like that, and the line would come off. And you can, even for hand lining, you can get a pretty good cast out there. So I imagine that thing casts pretty good.
He said, I forget how far he said he casted it. I think maybe 50 foot. I can't. He said it's.
I think he said 100. I think he said he hit 100.
Oh yeah. JTC said, "I want to anchor on that shallow water right next to the drop off. Excuse me. See if I can't get a good fish out in front of the island." Yeah, I mean, you can do that, but they come in here in the shallow too. The first year we camped out here, the temperature was kind of like it is now. And the first fish we caught, it's in that video, is a 33-pounder right there. But yeah, they run the little walls here, the little ditch. And I believe they come up in here looking for bait fish because when the sun was going down, Freddie caught one. I don't know, it looked like a little manhaden. I don't know if we actually have them or not, or a threadfin shad or something. It bit a worm, so I don't think it was a shad. Or wait, shad do, but is it shad or herring that don't?
The heron bite.
Herring will bite, shad won't.
So it wasn't a shad, but
I think it was a Manhattan.
little manhaden or something. They were just popping on the top of the water, and I'm like, oh yeah, someone's gonna come in here and feed. And it wasn't a big one. They weren't big ones, but they were decent sized fish. Let's see. David said when they don't allow jug line, use duck decoy. Oh man. No, sir, I was duck hunting.
that hook. Oh, that hook was just to hook the bottom, so it stayed in place.
You trying to grab grass down there, sir.
And I heard somebody before talking about game warden. When I was just coming in, they were mentioning game warden. Now, you know, we had I appreciate the game wardens being out there. They do a great job around here patrolling the waters, and you know, big shout out to them because we see them pretty much on a regular basis. So I'm glad to know that there is people out there. We have fire and rescue that you see on a pretty regular basis.
It's a really loud boat, though.
Yeah, really loud. My wife was like, "That's a really loud boat with a lot of waves." But anyways, we have the shad run in the shad and stripers come up earlier in the year in the springtime, and we were out with Green Machine, and one of the game wardens came over to check us, and I said it was the Virginia Marine Police. Well, I try to promote doing things the right way and check your regulations before you go, and always make sure you're following and blah blah blah. So I'm not too worried about that stuff. And he checked us, and we did all the right things. But I called them the Virginia Marine Police. Well, apparently that was not the right thing. He was an official, worked for the Virginia State. Gosh, now I'm going to forget the title, but it was for the DWR, the actual game warden. And yeah. And apparently people called him and were saying, some of his other game warden friends were calling and joking up with him that he was YouTube famous. So they are watching. They are watching your lives. So just another reason to do things the right way.
I mean, like I said, there's 10,000 people that have subbed to me, and I'm sure that the majority of them are from down here. Yeah. Anyway, Stan, I think we're gonna call it. It's my gas went out, and I gotta save the gas bottles for when Anna gets here, or she'll kill me. But and it looks like the fishing's died off, and it's getting late. But Stan, I appreciate you coming up, man.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for inviting me. I love doing this. So,
all right.
Thank you. Hope you all have a great time on Palmetto Island.
Thanks, man. All right, Heavenly Father, thank you for this night. Thank you for keeping us safe. Lord, keep us warm tonight. We just ask that you lift up everyone in need. Lord, be with my father as he goes to surgery. And I just ask that you bless everyone that's coming down tomorrow. Pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, everybody. Till next time. Happy fishing.
Deuces.